Hey, it's me. And it's just me. There is no Brandy, and there's nobody here, I don't think. But you know what? I'm like going to do this. Hopefully, somebody pops in. I know this is at a weird time and it's impromptu and all of that good stuff. Hi, Melly. There's somebody here. Melly, I'll just talk with you, okay? Anyhow, it's just, I couldn't go live and do the book thing last week. Brandy's not here this week. I don't know what's going to happen with next week. I'm just like, I'm just going to do this. So it might not be as entertaining because it's just me, but it is what it is. All right. Hey, Joe, how are you? So, yeah, just figured I'd just do it. And Brandy let me know kind of late that she couldn't do it. And okay, before we talk about the book, all right, humor me. Give me like 2 minutes to just vent. Okay, can I vent today? I think I've earned some venting time, right? So, my life's been insane, absolutely crazy. You know that. And today was no exception. Today I was doing more stuff. Say hi. You're in my necklace, though. Can I have my necklace back? It's wrapped right around her toenail. There we go. Say hello. Um, so I was able to do a couple of little things this morning, and then my sister calls. And no, my sister didn't call first. No, my son texts me and he says that he had a slight little car accident. Somebody was trying to run into him, and to avoid getting hit by this car, he kind of veered off the road a little, thought he was getting into this driveway, missed the driveway, hit the ditch. Car's messed up. Okay. So I'm like, all right, well, we'll see if Dale can come look at it later today. Then Shannon calls me and asks me if I can go save her wife who's locked out of the house. And I'm like, I'd love to, but they borrowed my spare key to my own house and I've never gotten it back. So I'm like, I can't help her. I can't let her in. I don't have a key. Now, Dale has a spare key to their house for some reason, but Dale's off at work and you never know where Dale's at. I can't find him, right? Sorry, can't help you. So there's that. Then my sister calls, and my sister, we've been fussing with pictures for a slideshow, pictures to put on boards, all this stuff. Some are digital, some are, oh my gosh, yesterday, hours upon hours at their house trying to find the pictures, first of all, going through box after box after box after box of pictures in no particular organization at all. And then, so we have a pile of pictures all sorted out on the coffee table in the family room. We got digital pictures. So we're doing a slideshow with those and boards with the others. And then she's still calling me today. There's more pictures. There's more of this. There's more of that. And now we're talking about music. We've been talking about music. We've been gathering songs that my mom would post on Facebook and things. Okay. 2.5 hours with my sister on the phone dealing with that, right? And then I'm trying to help my dad out and pay some bills because my dad didn't pay the bills. My mom did. So I have her book of passwords and everything. If only it was that simple, right? I was able to pay one. I was able to pay their electric bill. I was able to pay that one. And the passwords worked. And after that, it just went downhill. Another 2 to 2.5 hours of me trying to pay a couple more bills. I can't get into this one. I can't get into that one. I'm trying to change a password for the one. I finally end up on a 3-way call with my dad, which is interesting. And finally get that one squared away. And he just wanted to pay that one off. I'm like, yes, just pay that off. Then we don't have to worry about it anymore, right? Yeah, another couple hours there. Now we've been to Josh's house, looked at his car. It's the radiator. Needs a new radiator. Hi, Kara. And my dad's calling me now. All right. One moment, please. Let's see what Dad wants. Hang on. I'm going to mute you for 30 seconds. Well, yeah, there you go. Hi, Robert. My dad's trying to do an insurance claim because they had a car run through their lawn and wreck their landscaping, and he's trying to do a claim. And guess when they wanted to call him back to talk about it? Friday. No, thank you. That's not going to work. You'll have to call at a different time. I'm telling you guys, if it's not one thing, it's 10 other things. 10 other things. So Josh needs a radiator. We got that ordered. I don't know how long it's going to take. He came home with us. He's got my car. Hi, Sue. So he's got my car for a while. Luckily, Dale's taking off Thursday and Friday, both days. Yay. Tomorrow, I have the Karens coming. Where's Karen? Karen. I have the Karens coming over to help me make some stuff for the retreat that I need to get done. Yeah. Okay. There's days you just wake up and you're like, it's going to be a good day. And then it goes to shit. Right? Yeah, it just goes to shit. Anyhow, and well, let's just to top it all off. Today, my mom was cremated. So there's that. Anyhow, I thought we would just do something fun. I needed to get that all out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me get it all out. I'm done now. Okay, good. Whew. Sue, quick question. Was it you that asked me about the Susan Weiner book that summer? Was it you that just asked me about that one? Oh, she's going to leave now. She's not going to hear me. I know she's babysitting her grandkids. I know that. Anyhow, somebody just asked me about the book or mentioned the book. They had just found it. I think it was her with this little free library thing. I think it was her. She found it at a little free library. I love those little things. Yes. Sue. Yes. Remember I told you I thought I had it? Sue, it's the other book I'm reading. Don't fault me for not remembering the name. Yeah, I'm reading that one too. Anyhow, all right. So there's that. We don't have any good little free libraries around here. I mean, you can't find anything. There's one in town, and it's up by the church, and it's really just, do you know what I'm talking about when I said the little free libraries where you can just go take a book or whatnot? Take a book, borrow a book, put books in there or whatever, We don't have any good ones around here. So, and I don't even know where there are any more in our area. So I don't know. Anyhow, but yeah, I'm reading that book. It's different, Sue. It's different. I'm not quite into it yet. Anyhow, there's Karen. You found it, Karen. I know. I just decided to pop on and go ahead and do this. You read past the few chapters, so your lips are zipped. Okay. All right. Yeah, you have some near you. We don't have a good one anywhere near me that I'm aware of. Anyhow, I don't know. So I figured I had a few minutes I could just ramble for a while, right? Because, there's not a ton to talk about with this one. Not a ton at this point. Except for, you guys are going to have to help me, remind me of stuff that's going on and whatnot, because I don't have Brandy. Brandy usually helps me with details and information and things I've forgotten about. But what's up with this poor girl? Who keeps coming at her? Who keeps coming after her and threatening her and beating her up and attacking her outside of the bar? And who is it? Anybody have a guess who it is? Hi, Chuck. I don't think it's anybody from like Tennessee, from the music industry or anything. They're kind of making it sound like it is, but I don't think it is. I think it's something from her past. She's clearly running from something in her past, right? We don't know what that is. So who else thinks that it's somebody from her past that's coming after her? Yeah, he's noisy. I know. Other than that, I don't know who it could be, right? Who else could it be? She hasn't really made any enemies. There is the one producer guy, the agent guy or whatever. He's a little creepy, right? He's kind of a little threatening, but I don't know that he would. He did try to get her to, put out or something, But I don't know if he's that creepy that he would go to that extreme to like send out thugs after her and stuff. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Let me know what you guys think. He is a jerk. You're right. He is a complete jerk. But yeah. So yeah, she definitely, I mean, this is going to be one of those relationships with her and Ethan that it's like, no, 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 no. We'll deny it, deny it, deny it, right? Just keep denying it. But, that's got to come out in the end. So now, Ruth Ann, is it Ruth Ann? Ruth Ann has sent them off to New York, right? Here, go to New York. Just get her out of here. Get her out of here because, somebody's after her. Take her off to New York. Take care of her, and now she's got a deal, a record deal, an agent, and all that much, all that kind of stuff's going on now. And I thought she was going to blow her deal, right? I thought for sure she was going to blow that deal by, telling him, no, I want this and I want that and I want this. And he's like, no, that's not going to happen, right? That's not how this works, girlie. That's not how this works, right? But she stuck to her guns, didn't she? She stuck to her guns, and then she got what she wanted. She did get what she wanted. No matter what Ruth Ann says to her, she's determined. She's definitely determined. She's going to get what she wants. Yeah, he does sound like he's a very nice guy, right? So I hope they sort that out, and finally admit, okay, I got feelings for you. You got feelings for me. Let's just do this thing, right? Let's just do this. So, yeah, but she is moving very fast. I know, it's very fast. I mean, and I would say, that would be atypical for, somebody that's trying to break into that music industry, Many people are there singing in those honky-tonk bars for years and years and years and trying to get a break like she's been handed. It was just like almost instant, it seems, She's there for just a short time, and all of a sudden she's met Ethan, who sent Ruth Ann, and blah, 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 and they're all taking care of her, except they can't keep those guys from coming at her and wanting to kill her, I guess. I don't know. What has she done? What has happened in the past? Who she had this run-in with? Hi, Trina. That's the big mystery right now. Who is after her, right? I don't know. Anybody have any hints? Has anybody gotten any little hints along the way? Any little tidbits you think might, mean something? Because I don't know. At first I thought maybe the trucker, I don't know what they're trying to do, Melly. I mean, if they're just trying to scare her, they've gone a little extreme, don't you think? Because, I mean, they've really beat her up pretty badly. And I think that they would have, if Ethan hadn't come out the back door of the bar, I think it would have been really bad, right? She could have been really, really seriously hurt. So, I don't know. Very odd. I don't think it's the trucker. I really don't. I don't think it's the trucker guy. I don't think it's really anybody in Nashville that she's met so far. I do believe it's whoever she has been running from, who she left in her past. Because she doesn't seem to have family. Something happened. Something happened. I don't know what, though. But you think she changed her name to Anna? You think she used to be Rose? That might make sense. So anybody else listening to it on audio? I know that Sue is listening to it on audio, and she says that it's a 3-part narration, a foster family. That could be. Maybe she did something there, left them, maybe got somebody in trouble. I don't know, right? I think Sue said it's like a 3-part narration. Like there's one person is doing like Ethan's voice, and somebody's doing Ruth Ann, and Dolly Parton is doing Rose or whatever we're calling her. Her real name is what, Annalie, but we think she's going to be Rose. So, or she witnessed something. There you go. What could she have witnessed? Maybe she turned people in. Maybe I don't know. I have no idea. That is the mystery, isn't it? So anyhow, Sue said it's very, she says it's very interesting listening to it on audio because Dolly actually is the voice for Annalie. So, but when Sue first told me, she says, I think that this is about her. I think it is her story. And I'm like, oh, I don't think it's her story because her story is a little different. Now you hear the frogs. Yeah, I know. Her story is a little different. I mean, she had family and she came from the hills, and so her story is a little different. I mean, I think Dolly's part in the whole story is she has seen and experienced and heard of others who've experienced things. That's all coming into the book to be part of Annalie's story. But I don't think it's about Dolly Parton. I don't think it's autobiographical. You like that? Autobiographical in any way as far as Dolly goes, but a culmination of things that she's learned, seen, and experienced. Yeah. And it's here. I know the frogs are everywhere these days, aren't they? I was listening to somebody else the other day and I heard a frog. And I was talking to somebody on the phone and I heard a frog. And I was like, oh, yesterday I was talking to Dale. He was over at Shannon's house. And I was like, I wasn't home. And I was like, oh, you're home? And he's like, no. I'm like, oh, I heard the frogs. No, not our frogs. Shannon's frogs. Oh, boy. Anyhow. Well, anybody else have any thoughts or insights or anything you'd like to say? Because, like I said, not a whole lot has happened except for her getting her deal. Almost blowing the deal. More attacks. More attacks, right? It likes to wake you up. I'm telling you what. That's a tree frog. What you're hearing there, that's a tree frog. Last night when I was putting the chickens and the ducks in, I come around the corner and I'm walking past this bush and I was like, well, I know where he's at. He's in the bush somewhere. But talk about loud frogs. The loud frogs are the frogs in my pond. They are incredibly loud. So loud that I just have to shut the windows at night. I can't sleep with the windows open. They're so loud. Yeah. Yeah, I do like that they're short chapters. That's cool. I like that part. You can read a chapter and kind of be done for a little bit. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. The frogs at my mom's house in their pond. Oh my gosh. One of the nights I was staying there, the door was open and I was like, what is that noise? And it was the bullfrogs. And they're bullfrogs. I got bullfrogs, but our bullfrogs just kind of do the whoop, whoop. Those were like singing a song. I was like, what in the world? What in the world? You think she was being smart? Well, yeah, I mean, she knows what she wants. And she wants to have control. Yeah. She doesn't want to give up her control. A lot of people do that, give up their control and whatnot. She was smart to say no. Exactly. Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of people get raked in. They'll be like, oh, we'll take care of all of this for you and we'll give you this much money and you just let us handle everything. But, that's not always the best thing to do. Not always the best thing to do. I think the allure of here's a great big huge chunk of change. Just trust us, Oh yeah, Ruth Ann, I know. Yeah. Ruth Ann's got a past. She's got a past. She didn't just decide to leave country music just because, No. And her friend there, boy, he keeps coming at her, doesn't he? He's like, hey, getting her diamond earrings. He's trying to talk her into, doing more than she's doing. But yeah. Anyhow. So far, it's good. I mean, I think we're going to find out a lot more in this next little section here. So I've kind of mapped out the next section already. We've been doing 100 pages at a time. I'm gonna tell you, I will do book club next Tuesday night. It is the night before I leave to go to the retreat on Wednesday morning, but I can take out a half an hour for book club because I'll probably be packing my car all day on Tuesday. And then I'll have time to take a little break and do the book club. So after that, I don't know. I would say life gets back to normal, but my life will never be normal. You know that. I'll be able to get more my routine back. Let's just put it that way. My routine can come back a little bit more. I miss routine. You know, I'm one of those kind of people. I'm very routined. Hey, Margaret. Okay. Well, I hope your hair looks good. You know? Yeah. So I'll be packing all day next Tuesday. I'll have a full car. I'm almost to the point where I'm like, am I going to need to take the truck? Do I need to take the truck? I don't know. We'll see. If I get it all packed on Tuesday and I find out Dale's an excellent packer too. So he's a good packer. I mean, it's part of his job. You know what he does. So if it doesn't fit, then I hate to take the truck though. The way the gas prices are, I hate to take the truck. He takes his truck about 3 miles to work and that's it. You know? And when we went on vacation, that was before the gas prices got even worse. We took my car, which is better on gas, but if we have to, we have to. It's just the way it is, you know? So currently I don't have my car. No, I don't have my car. My son has my car. So I don't really need it tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to stay home with the Karens and we're going to craft and we're going to make these objects become an object. They're cute for the retreat. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. But yeah, Dale left me tonight and he went over to Shannon's. I was there one day too. Pulling weeds around this fence. We got to repair this fence. So we're taking out the fence. It's been there since I bought the place, which was a long time ago. And it's just falling apart. It's wood lattice kind of, and it was just cheap lattice type stuff. And we built it ourselves and it's falling apart. So we're going to redo it. And he's over there doing that. And then he's weed whacking and now he's going to go mow. He's going to mow their whole yard for him. I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's nice of him. So, yep. So I'm hungry though. I was like, don't you want to have dinner before you go? And he's like, no, I'm not really hungry. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Last night he came home, it was 10 o'clock. And I'm like, 10 o'clock? That's awfully late. You know, at that point, I'm like, I almost don't feel like eating dinner, you know? So I made anybody get those sausages, like Eckrich sausage come in those little 2-packs, you know? And I just cut them up and cook them up in a pan. And I made macaroni and cheese. Boy, oh boy. I'm going to go for a walk tonight. Hey, if there's any nice, fun, wonderful thing that's happened over the last couple of days, in amongst all the chaos, right? They're fixing our road. They're fixing the road. Yay. So yesterday, I cannot tell you how many dump trucks full of gravel came down my road. Gravel, gravel, gravel. You eat them with Miracle Whip and bread? No, I've never done that. We just eat them like cooked in the pan. You know, not in the pan, but you know. So yeah, gravel, gravel, gravel. And then they have the machine that's rolling it and, you know, trying to tamp it down and whatnot. And then today, I don't know how I missed it today, but today they put more gravel. It's like a different kind of gravel. They put a base coat type dirt gravel, and now they got looser gravel on the top. I don't know. But the funny thing is, down the road towards the corner, there's still a great big huge puddle along the edge of the road. I'm like, a big huge puddle. And I'm like, couldn't they fix that? I mean, what's the deal? How come they can't fix that? Yeah. But when you leave my driveway now, and you go boom. You got to go up a hill. It's like whoop. Oh, yeah, interesting. So, but it's better. It's better. So I'm gonna go for a walk tonight. I'm gonna walk down the road, and I'm gonna just check it all out and see how it is. See what I think about it. And it's a beautiful day. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like 70 some degrees and it's beautiful. All right. So for next week, we're going to read all the way through chapter 66. So read through chapter 66. Don't read 67. It's working out to just about 100 pages each time. At the end of the book, I don't know if you have the book, if you looked at the back and you see all the song lyrics back there that go with the songs on the CD. All the song lyrics are there. Yep. Run, 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 run. That's the name of the song. Run. Yep. So read chapter 66. Read 66. I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna read the last paragraph. It says, "Of course it matters," she said. "It matters like crazy because it was a terrible thing that happened to you. And it was an even more terrible thing that happened to her. I'm so sorry, Ethan. I know you can't ever get over something like that." She pressed her free hand against his heart. "But it was never going to scare me away." She is a feisty one, isn't she? She is tenacious. That's what I would call her. She's tenacious. So, you muted me, Melly. It was good, Melly. It wasn't too telling or anything. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna go have a snack because apparently we're gonna have dinner later. And then I'm gonna put on some walking shoes and I'm gonna go for a little walk. Yeah. Sounds good, right? And it's a beautiful day and it's gonna be one of those days if you find something to enjoy, you have to find joy in every day somehow, some way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go find some joy. Not that you guys weren't a joy. You're always a joy. But you know what I mean. Okay? All right. Happy reading. And I'm glad you guys joined. And we'll continue with the discussion next week. And maybe Brandy will be here. I don't know. We'll see. Something came up. I don't know what. So, Karen, I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Okay. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a great night. And if it's nice where you're at, step outside and look to the sky and, enjoy. That's all. Enjoy. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.